So you're a first-time buyer and you're worried about how much deposit you've got. Well, you don't need to. In all honesty, the deposit question is one of the most common conversations that we have as mortgage advisors. How much do I need? What's the minimum? Why do I need more? Why is it better to have more? Okay, so first thing, there is no minimum deposit. Okay, there are lenders out there that will do it with no deposit at all. I'll be honest, it's incredibly tricky and hard work to get it through, but not impossible, just hard work. 5 and 10% is probably by far the most common size deposit for first time buyers. 5% is probably the new norm, to be honest with you, because house prices are just so bloody high. Affordability is probably a more important criteria than whether you've got 5% deposit or whether you've got 7% deposit or whether you've got 10% deposit. If affordability fits and you've got 5% deposit, then jump in the market and buy now, because it's always the best time to buy. Historically, the market in this country only ever rises. So if you can buy today with a 5% deposit, go for it. Because in 20 years' time or 10 years' time or even 5 years' time, the chances are that house is a lot more money than it is today. Okay? If you've got more money, is it better? Yes, it is. The more deposit that you put in, the better the interest rate you're going to get. Okay? So if you take a 95% mortgage, take it for 2 years. Okay? Because in 2 years' time, you'll have paid off your mortgage, the value of the house will go up, and you will get a better mortgage rate because you'll have a better loan to value. Okay? I'm not going into loan to values in this conversation. That's another video. Go and find it in my social media nonsense. Your deposit does not have to come from your savings. It can come from granny. It can come from a landlord. It can come from a builder. It can come from the council. There is such a thing as right to buy still. These are called concessionary purchases, but they're a more in-depth conversation. But the bottom line is, if you want to buy and you are a first-time buyer and you have any amount of deposit saved up, then we need to have a chat, because you guys can probably get out of rented, buy yourself a house now. And that's always going to be better, because paying your mortgage is better than paying somebody else's mortgage.